It's very important. Deveshi has a total of 590 rupees as currency notes in the denominations of 50 rupees, 20 rupees and 10 rupees. The ratio of the number of 50 rupees and 20 rupees notes is 3:5. If she has a total of 25 notes, how many notes of each denomination she has? Here, we don't know the how many of 50 rupees, how many of 20 rupees, how many of 10 rupees. We don't know. But total number of notes are 25. Okay, here, total number of notes. How many? 25 notes are there. These 25 notes can be divided into three types. One is 50 rupees note, another one is 20 rupees note, another one is 10 rupees note. But the 50 rupees note and 20 rupees note, these two are in the ratio of 3:5. 3:5 means we know that 50 rupees notes are 3x, 20 rupees notes are 5x. The remaining 10 rupees notes means total number 25. In that we can subtract 50 rupee notes and 20 rupees notes. That is nothing but minus of 3x plus 5x. That is nothing but 25 minus 8x. The sum of all notes equal to 590 rupees. But here 3x is the number of notes of 50 rupees. But how much amount it is? 3x into 50 rupees plus 5x into 20 rupees plus 25 minus 8x into 10 rupees is equal to the total amount of how much she has, that amount, that is 590 rupees amount. First we can get an idea of how many number of notes are there. The number of notes can be divided into three types: 50 rupees, 20 rupees, 10 rupees. We don't know how many 50 rupees, how many 20 rupees, how many 10 rupees. But we have the relation, the ratio of the 50 and 20, but we don't know 10 means. So that is the total minus the ratio of 50 and 20. We can subtract that number is the equal to the 10 rupee notes. Okay, if we have this idea, then we can easy to solve this problem. First, we can write the Deveshi has how much amount? Deveshi has a total amount equal to 590 rupees. Okay, the 590 rupees in the denomination of this is in denominations of 50 rupees, 20 rupees and 10 rupees. Next, what they have given? The ratio. The ratio of 50 rupees ratio 20 rupees equal to 3:5. That is nothing but the number of notes of 50 rupees equal to 3x. Number of notes of 20 rupees equal to 5x. But how much 10 rupee notes? The number of notes of 10 rupees equal to total number of notes 25, 25 minus 8x. Why? Because 3x plus 5x equal to 8x. So these are number of notes. But how much she has? Number of notes means 3x. Total amount is equal to the denominations of the 50 rupees, 20 rupees and 10 rupees. That is nothing but 3x is the number into that much of 50 rupee notes plus 5x number that much of 20 rupee notes plus 25 minus 8x, that much of 10 rupee notes. That is equal to 590 rupees. It is equal to 3 5s are 150x plus 5 2s are 100. 5 20s are 100x. 350s are 150x plus 25 into 10, 250 minus 8 10s are 80x. It is equal to this 250 is taking to left side. 590 minus 250 equal to 100 minus 80 is equal to 20. 20 plus 150 equal to 270x. Sorry. 100 minus 80 is 20. 20 plus 150 is 170x. So here subtract 250 means we are getting here 72. 370. How much here? 340, sorry. $590 minus 250 equal to, it's 340. 340 equal to 170x. So x equal to 340 upon 170. 170 ones are 170 twos are. From this x equal to 2. So the common factor in between of 50 and 20 rupees notes. So now we get the number of notes of 50 rupees. It is equal to 3 into 2 equal to 6. 6 50 rupee notes. Number of notes of 20 rupees. That is equal to 5x. 5 into 2. That is number of notes are 10. Next, number of notes of 10 rupees is equal to 25 minus 8 into 2, 8x. That is 25 minus 16 equal to 9. So total how many notes you added? 6 plus 10, 16. 16 plus 9 is 25 notes. So 650 notes, 10, 20 notes, 9, 10 notes. The summation is equal to 590 rupees. So what they are asking here, how many notes of each denomination she has? The each denomination means 6 50 rupees notes, 10 20 rupee notes, 9 10 rupee notes. It is the solution of the given question. Exercise 2.2, continuation of the problem. Eighth one. 3 consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3, and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. Okay. Here immediately, if they are giving the consecutive integers relation means immediately we can take, let the consecutive integers be. Consecutive integers means immediately we can take as x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Such that when they are taken in increasing order, it is clearly in increasing order. Bx, x plus 1, x plus 2 are in increasing order only. Okay. Next, those numbers multiplied by 2, 3, and 4 respectively. The first number, the consecutive integers multiplied by 2, 3, and 4 respectively. That is nothing but the first number is multiplied with 2 and second number multiply with 3. 3 into x plus 1 Third number multiply with 4. 4 into x plus 2. They add up to 74. After adding of these three numbers, getting the addition value is 74. The total is 74. Sum is 74. Add them up to 74. That is nothing but adding of these three numbers to x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus 4 into x plus 2 equal to 74. Simplify left hand side, 2x plus 3 into distributive law, 3 into x, 3x plus into plus 3 into 1, 3 plus 4 into x, 4x plus into plus 4 to the 8 equal to 74. Add x terms, 2x plus 3x is 5x, 5x plus 4x is 9x equal to 74. 3 plus 8 is 11, 11 is taking to right side, then it becomes negative sign. Why? Because here it is 9x plus 11 equal to 74. 11 has positive taking to another side, that is the transportation form. It is the negative sign. So simplification of 74 minus 11 means getting 63. 9x equal to 63. And again, taking the coefficient of x taking to right side means it is the multiple becomes division to another side. So x equal to 63 by 9. 9 ones are 9 sevens are. So x equal to 7. So what are the numbers here? The numbers are what they are asking. Find these numbers. The numbers are x equal to 7, x plus 1 equal to 8, x plus 2 equal to 9. But the relation is 2x equal to 2 sevens are 14, 3 into x plus 1 equal to 8 threes are 24, 4 into x plus 2 equal to 9 fours are 36. Just you check out. Therefore, the required numbers are 7, 8, 9. The ages of ninth problem. The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Ratio is 5:7. What are their present ages? Okay, first of all, we can take Rahul and Harun ages in the ratio.
Hello. Hello.
Rahul and Harun ages in the ratio 5:7. That is nothing but Rahul age equal to 5x. Harun age equal to 7x. After 4 years, 4 years later, Rahul's age 5x plus 4 and Harun's age 7x plus 4. Okay. 4 years later, the sum of their ages. the sum of their ages equal to 56 years. That is nothing but Rahul's age plus Harun's age equal to 56 years. Now simplify the left hand side terms. 5x plus 7x is the 12x. 4 plus 4 is 8 equal to 56. 12x equal to constant is taking to right side, that is 56 minus 8 equal to 48. Again 12 is taking to right side, it is the multiple of x means taking to right side, it will becomes the denominator, that is 48 upon 12. 12 ones are 12 fours are. X equal to 4. Here x equal to 4 means now Rahul's age equal to present Rahul's age. Present Rahul's age equal to 5 into x, that is 5 into 4, 20 years. Harun's age 7 into x, 7 in the place of x4. 7 fours are 28 years.
20.
Present Rahul's age and present Harun's ages are 20 years and 28 years.